Do we like it? Yes or no? Because I did brown and I don't normally do a brown. So I'm naturally jet black and I went with a brown, like a natural neutral brown. Thank you. I never used this color before a day in my life. Everyone says I love it. I showed my girlfriends before I got on here and they're like, "Oh my God, like we love this color." Hi. So officially my hair is done. Thank you. Thank you. Just throws me off a little bit because I've never seen myself with brown hair. I've never done brown before. Um, if you guys weren't here for that, I've always ever had jet black hair or like blonde, red, burgundy. It's a little darker in some spots because it's still drying, still wet. It's been good. How's everyone's day been today? Mine's been like, I don't know. The cold is really getting to me. Thank you. What is everybody up to and how has everyone's day been? I will tell you what, this cold weather has really been like giving pressure in my back and my body. It hurts pretty bad. Madison, hi. How are you, babe? These are my new nails, by the way. That sounds good. See, I don't drink like that. I was literally just thinking about doing like a non-L. I can't say it on here because for some reason again you get booted. I was thinking about doing a drink that doesn't have any in it just to like I've been craving a mixed one. Um I really want one. Like a Shirley Temple. I was looking at that. Thank you. Xavier woke up to poop, so he is now in my bed. Just making these less sharp. So I decided that I was going to take a little bit of my time and talk about a few things that have been going on. And the reason I want to talk about this is because I seen another girl come on here, and this girl's pretty young, okay? I would say she has to be in her 20s. And I say like early 20s. And she comes on here and it's a TikTok video. And she goes, "Hi, my name is so and so." Thank you guys. She goes, "Hi, my name is so and so, and I'm being smeared on the internet right now. They're making fake accounts, they're doing this, they're doing that." And I was like, "Oh my God. Holy shit, there is somebody else on here that's not just me that's dealing with what I'm dealing with." Hi. Happy Friday. So I was like, "Oh my God, this girl's young. She probably has no idea what's going on. She doesn't understand why this is happening." And I was like, let me use my platform to talk about it just a little bit because I don't want to make it my whole entire personality, you know? I used to do Black Friday shopping, but I feel like now it's always online, not in stores like it used to be. So let me tell you guys some things that are being said about me right now that are not true, that are really, really, really out there. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. So imagine you, okay? And this girl's situation's a little bit different. The girl that I'm talking about, I don't know her from a can of paint, but she's basically having problems with the side chick that her man was cheating on her with. Um, this girl got together with a bunch of other girls that started talking shit about her, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, just like me. You could tell this girl is literally breaking down. You could tell she's like not okay with what's going on, but she doesn't know what to do. Thank you. She was like, "I've tried A through Y because this is plan Z." And she was like, "I need to figure out how to stop this." Let me tell you something. You will never be able to stop stupidity. Okay? That is the one thing that I've had to accept is bullying is a source of stupidity. You can never stop it. You just can't. Thank you. That's so cute. That's number one. Take whatever is done and turn that negative into a positive. First off, do all you can do. Reach out. How can we fix this realistically? Because telling me to myself or canceling me or whatever you're trying to do that's not realistic is not going to fix this. Okay. I'm sorry that you're jealous of me. That's what this is, jealousy. Couldn't convince me otherwise. Um, Try to figure out the root of the problem first if you can. Remember, some things can be communicated. Some things do have a source. Um, Try to figure it out first. If you can't, thank you. Figure out what can you do for your mental health. Number one, you're not going to cancel me. You're not going to run me off the internet. It will never happen. You do not have control over my page. I set the boundaries on my page. You do not. Simple. Two, we are grown. Am I going to stoop to your level? The answer is no. No. So while you're over there promoting nasty behavior, I'm going to promote adult mature behavior. 3, just because somebody says it does not mean it's true. Do not run with whatever you see on the internet. And if you're running with shit that you see on the internet, I don't want you in my life at all anyways. At all, period. Imagine going on the internet and hearing, I don't know, Alicia uses leaves to wipe her ass. So just because you hear that, you're going to run with it? You're looking for drama. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for drama. It's not because it's believable. It's not because you want to believe it. You want attention. That's a great soda. Hold on. Sorry. I was about to drink a really flat Dr. Pepper from earlier today, and I was going to lose my mind if I did. So those are some tips that I could give you, like, to start out with, right? Make sure you keep in control of what you're able to keep into control. Conversate if you can. Figure out the source. And really make sure, is it worth your mental health? I mean, I feel like Beyonce. What do you want me to say? This has, like, made my head grow hella big. I am so famous. These bitches are putting me on their mantle. Like, I'm flattered. Thank you. Let me know if you need your inhaler, baby, okay? No. That's number 1. Okay? No. Let's talk about some of the things that I've heard about myself. And I want you guys to really think about this, okay? The biggest thing that I keep hearing about myself is I'm a bad mom. Okay? Says who? Extremely. What are you looking for, baby? What are you looking for? Okay. Xavier just woke up. So, what makes you have the right to tell these people on the internet that I am a bad mom? Are you in my home? Do you live with me? On average, do you see me parent my children? And I mean, like, do you see me parent my kids in my home, not on TikTok Live? Do you see me actually parent my kids? Do you see me with my kids, spending time with them, correcting them, doing their homework, disciplining them? Do you see all this? The answer is probably no. That's all this is here for. This is here just for a safe space. I've always been here just to talk and normalize normal life. So the answer is no. None of you guys have ever seen that. There is not one person on my TikTok or on TikTok that has seen me do this. Period. Do you want to know why? Because I don't allow people in. I have a few people that see me parent my kids, but not on here, or the ones that do, they're not on the internet. Xavier! Your stomach hurt that Your stomach hurt that bad? Baby. Go poop. Okay. Oh man. Uh excuse him. He said no. Okay. Oh my god, he was in the middle of a dead sleep. He like jumped up and ran to the bathroom, and then he came in here and told me his belly hurt, so I just gave him medicine. And he asked me if we have a snack. I just told him pick a snack and lay back down in my bed. So he's back laying back down. So that is the biggest thing, okay? The ones that actually see me parent my children are not on the internet talking about me. Do you wanna know why? Because they have nothing to talk about. I don't parent bad. Just because I don't parent your way doesn't mean that I'm a bad parent. You may spank, I might not. You may gentle parent, I may not. Like, everyone's different for a reason. We are all different. That is okay. Totally okay. Okay, moving forward. So, if you assume that I'm a bad parent because of what you view on my TikTok, you need to go back to school. Common sense, baby. I only show you what I want you to see on my social media. Period. Um, and I'm going to go into what's judgeable and what's not. If I am not breaking the law, if I am not doing anything wrong, because remember, we don't have a handbook to parenting. Do we get pregnant and we are given a book to study before we give birth that states this is how you parent ages newborn to 18, and you better do it this way, and if you don't, you're a bad parent? No, the answer is no. So if you're on the internet stating, "Oh my god, Alicia's a bad mom." What is a bad mother is, I'm pretty sure if I'm not mistaking, Miss Ness. Is it Ness? I'm pretty sure it's Ness. When you're telling your child that you can get cooties from touching a piece of fucking paper. Misinformation and bullying. That's a bad mom. Exactly. So being a parent is hard as fuck. I want to see more parents get on here and tell me, I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing and I'm breaking down. I'm overstimulated. I cried 7 times today. I yelled at my kid, sent them to school, and then I cried because I sent my kid to school after I yelled at them, and now I feel like they hate me. I want to see more of that because that's more realistic. Because if you think that I'm gonna sit here and be like, I made my kids an organic breakfast, drove them to school, to their, private Christian school, and I drove them there, and then they ate organic chicken nuggets and came home, and we ate kale spinach for dinner. Kiss my ass and get the fuck off the internet. Bye. I'm trying to get your kids taken away. Like, imagine doing that to somebody. But you don't have anything to get my kids taken away because you're fucking stupid. All you dumbass bitches are stupid. You're doing nothing but actually hurting the other party at this point. Yeah, you are. Alicia's been quiet for a reason. Why you think I'm quiet? 'Cause I'm over here crying? You think I shedded one tear over y'all? Negative. Not me. Your child is going to show you whether or not you are a good parent or you're not. You wanna know how you're gonna know that? Do you have a child that always wants to be up your ass like a hemorrhoid? Or do you have a child that never wants to be around you? My child, children, or my hemorrhoid. I can't take a poop without my kids sitting there. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Can you hurry up and wipe? Mom, we need you out here. Mom, I don't know how to make French toast, knowing that they know how to work the microwave. Do you? I sat down tonight and I played Uno with my daughter for 3 hours. And do you want to know what she said? Can we keep going? Can we keep going? You want to know why? Because my kids want me around. Yeah. Yeah. I barely have to discipline my children. Barely. You want to know why? Because my kids are not bad. They have bad behavior sometimes, but what child doesn't? So, if you're on the internet with these other dumb ass fucking roaches talking about, oh, Alicia's a bad mom, insane. Exactly. Insane. Because I could not tell you anything about me that makes me a bad mom. We all have bad habits, but we're not bad parents. And if we are a bad parent, we wouldn't have our kids. And I don't mean like you signing your rights over to your child because your child has a really bad defiance disorder or your child needs rehab and you send them off to rehab because you have to give guardianship for rehab. I'm not saying stuff like that. Like I mean, like CPS came in, took your kids away because you were just a badass mom. And you know what? Even to those girls that get their kids taken away for that, why? What's your reasoning? Because are you really a bad mom or are you having a bad time? Postpartum depression's real. Addiction is real. This shit is so real that sometimes you have to question CPS. Did they do it for the right reason? Are you getting your kids back? I know a girl that got her kids taken. And you want to know why? Because she was an addict. But do you want to know what she did? Got clean, went to rehab, did what she needed to do, supervised visits, custody within 2 years. Because it can happen. Okay. Hey. Hi, babe. How are you? Okay. Next. So, yeah, I'm not a bad mom. That's number one. Number two. Sorry, I have like nothing left of this. Hi. Thank you. I am like flabbergasted that I constantly have to hear, and mind you, it's only people on the internet, not anyone in my life. Actually, let me decipher life versus internet. So we're going to talk about real life versus the fake internet. Okay. I have heard on the internet because it became a rumor. Okay. That I'm on rugs. Please read between the lines because I can't say certain words on here without getting booted. I'm on rugs. Hmm. That rumor spread like wildfire. You want to know why? For attention. Because, first off, what would make you think I'm on rugs? If anyone has an assumption, please come to the front. Why would you even think I'm on rugs? Oh, that's right. Because for me to leave my DV relationship, I made up a rumor myself to get away from my problem. Oh, that, and you ran with it because it worked for you. Oh, okay. Me and Johnny do math. Did you guys know that? Me and Johnny do math. Replace the A with an E. I have my teeth. Do my teeth look like I do math? And these are real. They're real. Thank you. Um, there's no evidence to back anything up. And I'm gonna explain why. Social media, it's a rumor. Real life reality, I am on pain medicine. So guess what? I get urines every single month. I do randoms. I also do pill counts. And also, I'm on buprenorphine. You can't do rugs while you're on buprenorphine. But then I heard that I sell rugs and I do rugs. You can't sell or do your own profit. It doesn't work. It doesn't work either way. Oh, no, 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 no. I garden. Let me bring my best friend on here. My best friend will tell you Alicia doesn't garden because Alicia is a straight fucking sissy. I can bring up my hospital record of when I gardened in 2023 and went to the hospital because I couldn't handle the paranoia from my gardening. Yeah, I literally called 911 myself to come get me. Boo boo boo. Come get me. I'm on cloud nine. They were like, I'm sorry, what? I was like, I gardened. I'm dying. Come get me. These EMTs walked in here laughing at me hysterically. I said, take me. I said, my heart's beating out my chest. I said, I'm paranoid. I was like, take me. I'm dying. I couldn't even walk out the house. They had to carry me. Mind you, all I did was use one of the pens. That's it. Um, so if I can't even do gardening, what would make you think that I could do math? Alicia doesn't garden, but she'll do math. Common sense, you dumbass bitches. Common fucking sense, right? Also, even if I were to garden, it's legal in Delaware over the age of 21. Baby, I'm 32. If I want to do it, I can. Ain't nothing you can do to stop me either, even if I wanted to. It's just talk that fits their narrative. But anybody that's off of social media would literally laugh at you if you said that about me. Alicia? Alicia gardening? No, hell no. Robbie, oh my God. Yes, that was me. First off, my best friend had to actually, so when I went to the hospital, they had to do a urine and they had to do a EKG and a X-ray, okay? My best friend had to undress me, help me piss in a cup, and take out my piercings. That day, I said, if we can get through this, I will never garden again. And I kept my promise. Here we are. Because guess what? I died. You get too hungry. It was so bad. I'm not even kidding. I told myself I would never do it again. Seriously. Also, if you didn't know, if you have anxiety, gardening can make your anxiety worse. Don't do it. Don't do it. Listen, I'm not religious, but I was praying to God. Exactly. So, anyone in my real life is going to be like, Alicia's not going to garden. Like, Alicia's just not a gardening person. Anything else, if anybody knew my past when it came to my siblings, especially my sister, the sister that I don't talk to, the sister who hasn't been in my life for probably 17 years now. Mind you, that sister. We're talking about the sister that hasn't been in my life for over a decade. Over a decade. And you wanna know what's crazy about that? My baby daddy told his current wife, yeah, Alicia and her sister just don't get along. He openly told her that. She subtracted that from the narrative and ran with that's her sister, so she's just gonna know everything. Tina knows everything about Alicia because that's her sister, even though my baby daddy openly said, hey, they don't talk. They're not on good terms. She's not in her life. Isn't that crazy how the narrative gets ran with? So, yeah. So, there's some more things. People who know me, actually know me, know that I don't talk to my family. People that know me know that I mind my business. I don't cause drama. I don't look for drama. I don't stir drama. I'm quiet. I'm the black sheep for a reason because I'm quiet. I'm shy. I don't talk. Half of my family didn't even know that I could speak because they never heard me. My own cousin did not hear me speak until I was almost 12 years old. Crazy how that works. Crazy. So, this goes to show you, don't believe what the fuck you see on the internet. Say it with me. The internet is not always real. The internet is fake. So this girl, exactly. So the girl that I ran into on the internet, I feel so bad for her because she's at a wit's end and she's like, I don't know what to do. The answer is let him talk. Have you guys ever heard the phrase let them? Let them. What more can you say? Do not think that you have to come on the internet and debunk bullshit about yourself. You don't have to. If you want to, cool. Hi, my name's Alicia. I'm a good mom. I'm not fat. Um, I'm not ugly. Um, I do work. Like I work. I own a business. Just because you can't find it under my name doesn't mean it's not there because you also can put it under a business name. You don't have to use your first and last name. Thank you. Um, like there's so many things. Like I work, I own a business. I run a business. I do side hustles. I'm a good mom. I don't beat my parents. I don't own my parents' home. I did buy a section of their property for $1 though. I did do that. Um, these are things that are like on the internet that you don't have to debunk. You, you know it's true. You know it's false. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. Do not sit here and think you have to prove anything to anyone. What more can you say or do for your people on the internet to not bother you? Nothing. The answer is nothing. So for the girl that was on here, yeah, your man cheated on you. Yeah, the girl's super hostile about it. I don't fucking know. But don't think that you have to put your life around that because you don't. 1:30. Exactly. Thank you. Um, like the whole I'm awake at night because I do math. Or I'm awake at night because my drivers are up at night and I don't allow my drivers to be up at hours I wouldn't be up. No, it's not what a good boss does. No. Oh shit. Oh my God. Xavier's awake. Xavier's awake all night. Xavier doesn't sleep. Xavier's been asleep since his bedtime. Xavier's awake now because his belly hurt. You guys heard it yourself. You guys heard his ass. Literally. So guess what? That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean that he's awake all night because he woke up to poop. That doesn't mean that he was never asleep from the beginning. Kids wake up. It happens. Um, yeah, I was asleep. I took a nap because I do nap before I work, but then I woke up and now I'm awake. You cannot just assume something and run with it. I mean, you can, but it doesn't mean it's accurate. Like my son just gave me a thumbs up. He's laying in my bed. So I felt bad for that girl. I really did feel bad for her because that girl was struggling and I could tell by her video with her mental health. It was bad. And if I could literally scream to her through the phone and be like, "Let them talk, let them." Because no matter what, if you're on social media, and even if you're not on social media, let's say the other person's on social media, it is normal for them to run their mouth, rage bait, attention, clout chasing. It's normal. Amen. Also remember you're gonna have haters. No matter how big or small you are on the internet, you will always have somebody who doesn't like you. So, do you know what you do with something like that? You literally tell them respectfully you can sit on it, is how I feel. Um, you don't want it to bother you. I mean, hell, even me, when I was, younger and the black sheep of the family, do you think that it bothered me when my family was like, "Why can't you go play with those kids? Why can't" No. Talk about me all you want. I don't give a fuck. There is a time and place for your I don't give a fuck attitude. There was a time that I cared too. There was a time. The biggest thing, do they take you to Pound Town? Do they feed you? Do they financially support you? The answer is no. So they're irrelevant. And that's all that matters. And also, if you can never understand why these people are the way that they are, that's a good thing. I could never understand why these people are so mean. Good. That means you're not like them. So you can't understand them because you're not like them. That's a good thing. I could never imagine being a bully. Could never. I could never imagine stalking somebody. I need to find that little girl. And when I say little, I know she's in her 20s, but I need to find her. Like, I related to this little girl so much, and she was just so upset about it. She was like, "This is plan Z, and if plan Z doesn't work, I don't know what to do." And I'm thinking to myself, like, through the screen, I'm like, "Let them. Don't worry about it. Let them." I've seen a lot of people recently. Hi. I've seen a lot of people recently on the internet, and they will come on here and they will just like stream other people and like talk mad shit while they're streaming somebody. Why are you doing that? Exactly. Hurt people hurt people. Like this one girl I know, she just made a video about it. I guess her and her friend were battling, and this group of people went on and started like talking mad shit about them battling, but like wasn't talking about them battling, was talking about like, oh, she looks like she does this, or this girl doesn't have It's like, I don't know, it was like 2 AM or something, and she was like, she doesn't have a job because she's up at 2 AM. How do you know she doesn't work nights or something? Like, how do you know this? Why are you bullying on the internet? Why are you guys sitting in, like, these boxes, streaming someone else's shit and talking mad shit about them? "Oh, she's awake, she must not have a job." What? What if her child was awake and she was just awake with them? Or what if she didn't have work that day and she was just up because she was off? Like, how do you know? I'm so curious on how these people know this shit. Hold on, guys, give me a second. Exactly. Also, let me make this very clear. Okay. Just because you write something, um, the subject for educational purposes only does not save you from anything, by the way. If you write for educational purposes only and your information is false, that's defamation fully. Yeah. In case you did not know that. And that can actually get you in more trouble, by the way, if you guys did not know. Thank you. Thank you guys. I used a retinol, so I want to make sure I'm moisturizing, which I don't moisturize during the day unless I'm using a mattifying moisturizer because my skin is too oily to be moisturized during the day. I used to be combo, and I'm pretty sure it's the soda drinking for me. I don't know what I did, but I cut my finger so bad. Burns like acid. Okay. So I'm basically done my skincare. I need to put my eye drops in. This is getting better. Thank God. Okay. Okay. You can tell my mascara is like everywhere because I accidentally used the waterproof bubble mascara. Yeah, that was great. Oh my God, this burns so bad. So I did purchase liquid band-aids. I don't know if you guys have ever used it, but I thought liquid band-aids were supposed to be like life-changing. You're damn right they're life-changing. That shit burnt the fuck out of me. I took out that liquid band-aid. First off, why does it smell like that? It smells worse than nail polish. Like really strong chemical smell. I put that shit on my cut. Me and Jesus and Smurfs all in one. Why? Why does it burn like that? You love the burn? Is that what you're telling me? Is that you enjoy the hurt that it gives you? I knew it. I knew it. Me, you are a freak without telling me you're a freak. Burn me with liquid band-aid. That's it. Burn me with it. Oh my God, Sue, I love you. Oh my God. Yeah, baby, you okay? Your belly hurt bad? It's late, buddy. Can't. I love it. You heard that? That was Spider-Man. It's yeah, it's 150. How many tattoos do you have, Sue? What? It's not time yet. Yeah, so I have 20 tattoos and 40 piercings. 40, 41 piercings. How? Because mommy got them done. Maybe I can't. Honey, it's late. I'm sorry. You need to lay down. Do you need any more medicine for your belly? Belly still hurting? No? I need to see this tattoo. I have cherries on my hips. They're now apples, but they were cherries at one point in time. Oh, thank you. You can have it. I don't want it. I don't want it. You can trash. I don't want it. Fucking a sleeve. Don't know how it would look on me though. He's singing something. I'm trying to listen to him. I can't. What are you singing? What are you singing? Here you go, lay down. The snacks that we have are up there. I'm sorry that you don't like what we have all of a sudden. Has your child ever not liked anything that they've liked for years? And it all stops in one day because they want takeout food and they want the gas station and they want McDonald's, 7-Eleven, Rural Farms all in one. So now all of a sudden, everything that they normally eat on a daily basis, they hate. They're allergic to it. Yeah, it's my kid right now. But I do want something like from here all the way down to here to intertwine with my lotus. I have a turtle here, and then I have this right here. Look at you siding with my child, okay? It's okay, it's okay. Because literally everything that he normally eats, he doesn't want today. None of it. I bought him Chinese food last night. He loves shrimp fried rice. Today, mind you, he's ate shrimp fried rice for years. Last night he loved it. Today he doesn't like it. Fully allergic to it. Yeah, I know. It fell out. What? Yeah, the granola. I see it. Crazy how that works. So you know what he says? He's like, he's 7. He was asleep. He woke up. His stomach hurt. He had to poop. He went to the bathroom and now he needs a snack before he goes back to bed, but like he doesn't like anything that we have. That bag right there, Bubby. Let me open it real quick. No, come here. Because that's full. Give me that bag right there. Let's open it. You got it. Of course you have it, independent. So, cool. All of a sudden, overnight, you don't eat shrimp anymore? You don't like rice anymore. You don't like pretzels anymore. But you just, mind you, this past weekend I was like, hey, what snacks do you want for the week? And you told me what you wanted, but now it doesn't exist. Oh, okay. Because mommy can DoorDash because mommy has money. What? It broke. Is your throat okay? What happened? What happened? It broke because I have a big head. A little piggy. Crazy how that works. Oh, I'm telling you. I hit you? When? Did I? I beat you on that one, didn't I? Oh no. Oh no. All right, pick up the snacks. Pick which one you want. What do you want? No, I don't like anything. You don't like anything? No. You're telling me that you don't like that granola. You don't like those mints? Because I know you like those mints. You like those nerd clusters right there, Javier. Don't tell me you don't, because you do.
They're stale.
Oh, they're stale.
They haven't been stale.
They weren't stale yesterday.
Huh?
What? I said I love you so much. You just ate those pretzels. Oh, now you don't like them.
I don't like them.
Because he wants DoorDash. I'm done. Okay, hormonal. You sound like a pregnant woman. Madison. Jesus. He's cute, but God, he gives me a run for my money. What are you using that for? I need to know what you're using it for. No, you're not. Tell me what it's for, please. All right, guys. I'm going to get off here and deal with him. I'm going to lay back down with him. He's going to end up conning me into door dashing something. Wish me luck, guys. Have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, my God. Look, he's in.